We got some Mt. Gox FUD. Or is it FUD? Or is this good? So it's been reported that Mt. Gox moved about $6 billion worth of Bitcoin last 2 hours. Primarily this one big transaction, right? So if you look at this, where was it? There was a big transaction. So the Mt. Gox still has about 8.9 billion, but there was, this one right here. This big transaction, 48,000 Bitcoin removed from their balance. Okay, so what is that? What is that about, right? Are they prepared to dump? Is this more FUD, the final FUD we have to worry about? Well, it could be. Or it could be that Kraken just received a whole bunch and they're waiting to distribute. So according to Kraken, they received funds for Bitcoin and BCH, and they will work to distribute the funds as appropriate. So such a large transfer, it makes sense that it's going to some kind of exchange to be distributed, right? So it's probably Kraken. That's it. There was a lot of FUD this morning about it, whether or not Mt. Gox is going to dump that. Well, I mean, it's going to be distributed. We know it's going to happen, right? It's better now than later. Get it over with. We saw what happened with Germany. Yeah, we had temporary FUD, a little dip, but look at where we are right now. Right back to 64,000. Like that drop to 53, 54,000 didn't happen. Well, it did happen. Those of you guys that took advantage, you made some money with that. But it'll be the same thing, okay? Unless every single person that receives it back is going to dump, I think we're going to be okay. Especially since now we're in an upward momentum once again, getting very close to breaking that previous high and forming a new high. I would think most people that are going to get their Bitcoin back at this point will be holding. Maybe not BCH though. I can't comment about BCH. If I got BCH back, I would just dump that right away for Bitcoin too, right? So BCH, I can't say. Bitcoin, I think a lot of people are going to be holding. But this is the kind of like the final FUD for the remaining of this year. And finally, I'm looking forward to just getting rid of this FUD altogether. We've been hearing about Mt. Gox distribution for 7 years now. Since 2017, we've heard about it. I still remember, and the trustee did dump a lot in 2018 and 2019 too. But we heard about it in the 2021 cycle. Now we're hearing about it in this cycle. It's finally coming to a conclusion. This is also very good. Once and for all, we can finally get rid of this FUD. And this will help drive us higher too. But it does not matter. Those of us that are believers and new people that are now believers of Bitcoin, like, for example, Metaplanet, who is now following the same footsteps of MicroStrategy, decided to just buy more Bitcoin. Another 21, 22 Bitcoin, 200 million yen. Okay. They continue to load up more and more and more. Of course, in much smaller quantities than MicroStrategy. Not everyone has the ability to raise like $600 million or $800 million or whatever through convertible offerings and just buying hundreds of millions of Bitcoins at a time. But hey, every little bit matters, okay? Every little DCA matters. It adds up. Look at El Salvador, buying one per day. And I don't have a track for them anymore. I mean, I don't have it in front of me. But last time I checked, they were like $500 million worth of Bitcoin holdings. That's a lot just by buying one per day, right? And Metaplanet seems to be buying 22 like every single week now or something like that, or every couple of weeks. So if you believe in Bitcoin, you do not care about FUD, you continue to load up and let the gains come to you. That's how it works when it comes to Bitcoin. If you want to comment on anything I've said in this video, make sure you head over to the Roundtable. The Roundtable is a new social media platform created for conversations. And best of all, it's spam-free, bot-free, unlike here on YouTube. And you could have conversations with me and others like Altcoin Daily, Scott Melker, Mauro Nafal, and many others are joining daily. And you also get rewarded in tokens for doing so. So check out the new roundtable. Click the link in the description below. And things move really, really quickly. Just last week. Do you guys remember last week? When we were still in our 50s, and last week we were in extreme fear, and I was making fun of that with the fear and greed index. And I was making comments like, how could people be as fearful about 56K Bitcoin as they were at 16K Bitcoin? Because we didn't see fear level like 27, or it was like 26. We didn't see that level since January 2023 when Bitcoin's at 16,000. It made no sense whatsoever that we could have so much fear just last week. I mean, yeah, just a few days ago. Made no sense. Yesterday became neutral, and now we're in greed again. That's how fast things move. That's why I keep telling you guys, do not fall for the FUD. Okay? During the bad periods, yeah, so what? Okay? Just don't check price. Don't check your portfolio. If you have to wait, look at it. We were down to 25 July 13th. That was 3 days ago. That wasn't even last week. It was 3 days ago. The last time we had that was around here, January 8th of 2023. Made no sense whatsoever, right? I kept pointing it out to you guys. Some of you guys listened, some of you guys don't know. Like, no, we're going to go lower. No, we're not. Now, as for ETFs, huge inflow once again. Last Friday, we closed out with $310 million flowing to the ETFs. Yesterday, close, $300.9 million. BlackRock, I've been talking a lot about BlackRock, a lot of coincidences with BlackRock and Larry Fink, and just keeps on loading up and more and more and more. BlackRock purchased another $117 million yesterday. And what is this? Who is this one? ARK also purchased $117 million yesterday. It's just enormous buys. 300 plus million again yesterday. Let's see what it is going to be today. I think it's going to be just as good. I mean, again, kind of like Metaplanet and MicroStrategy, all these big institutions, what they're doing is just buying. They just keep on buying. It does not matter. This is one of the tools that we have to measure their interest. Their interest is massive right now. You can't dispute this. You can't say, well, this is fake, fake trading volume or whatever. No, this is measuring how much is inflowing into these ETFs. When you have $300 million a day, that equals billions per week. And then you times that by how many weeks in a year? 52. We have hundreds of billions flowing into the ETFs. And that's just Wall Street. That doesn't count. That doesn't count the ETFs from around the world that are also increasing and buying too. I mean, it's just that simple. We have only so many circulating supply of Bitcoin. There's only so much out there, and when that much is being bought every day, what do you think is going to happen? And you know what? Hey, get ready. Get ready. Ethereum ETFs are coming. Same thing. Another big catalyst. This has been confirmed. This is no longer just speculation. We got this, okay? We're getting ready. Even this company, Farsight's getting ready to report every single week, because it is coming. Next Tuesday, we will get 3 Ethereum ETFs on the market in the US. This is confirmed now.